Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me today. We got two little friends following me around everywhere. These two must be pretty well fed by people around here, I'm imagining, if they will not leave my side. I brought out a jerkbait today and some tubes, so we're gonna fish my local marina. Water is heavily stained. My tubes are a pretty good color for it, so I'm pretty good feeling about it anyhow. That's what we're working with. I'll show you all more at the end. They're heavily garlic flavored, so I had to get them out on the water. They were just reeking up my tackle area anyhow. I got a jerkbait as well, so let's see what I can't get on today, guys, and hopefully I can shake these two bogeys, because that's what I'm trying to do, is accidentally hook one of y'all. Got one. All right, guys. That jerkbait bite. Oh. All right, guys, pretty one, first one, largemouth right here. So I've actually lost two already. I'm not even going to show that footage because I was quite upset, but good looking little largie. We're going to keep getting at it. We are working a jerkbait and throwing a tube. So thank you, buddy. Absolutely handsome. What a good looking fish right there, guys. Look at those brown eyes. Get you back in there. Definitely should put some pliers in my back pocket. I'll tell you what, I only brought two rods with me. I definitely should be using a heavier one for this bait, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep at it. So I don't feel like retying quite right now. Maybe I'll switch over to my medium. I was having an issue with the rocks. I was throwing my longer medium rod, so I got this medium light now. Seems to be handling it quite well though, the way I'm working this bait. Good fish. There we go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Man, he choked that tube. We got to get ourselves a pair of pliers right quick. A good looking little largemouth. Tiny one. Get you back in. Thanks, buddy. Man, they were choking this tube. This is crazy, guys. These ducks will not leave me alone. I just had to switch shirts. My arms are getting burnt up. Thought I'd be fine, but they're like trying to go after my bait, man. It's crazy. That's why you don't feed ducks. I see these older women where they'll be walking with their husbands, man, and there's signs that say don't feed the ducks. And they'll bring like a bag of rice, like crazy stuff, guys. Feeding the heck out of them. And then dudes like me just trying to throw a line, or like dealing with two ducks following me around everywhere. Come on, get out of here. They're not afraid of me at all. That's for, I try to spook them a couple times. They will not leave. Good fish. Come on in. All right. All right. Fish of the day so far, easy. That's what I'm talking about. Look at her. Good looking. Yes. All right, my friends, look at her. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the back of that tail. Look at that melanosis, that dark patch. A lot of these, this is a smaller one, a spot. I'm surprised that it has so much of it. Usually I find these on the bigger ones, but absolutely gorgeous, guys. I'm gonna get her back in. Super stoked. What a fighter. All right, come on, girl. goes. Off she goes. I think I found him. I don't know. We'll keep going at it, guys. Whenever I say that, I end up not having as good luck. So I don't think I found him. I don't know. That's stupid. All right, guys. We'll keep on getting them on. Man, nice breeze for this hot day. Uh-oh. Tangled up all weird. That's a pretty crazy boat. Look at that. The wrap on that thing. All tangled up. So I finally got those two ducks to leave. I basically shooed the heck out of them until they finally listened, which is nice. I was trying to work that jerkbait and dang near smacking them in the head with the rod, and trying to really avoid that, you know. I've got to respect all wildlife out here, even ducks if they're pestering you. But the way I'm working this bait right now and getting these strikes is really, really slow hopping it off these rocks over here, which is a very snaggy area, especially with an exposed hook. So I've lost a lot of tubes, started getting really frustrated, but every time I'm about to put it down, I catch a fish. Kind of how it goes. We'll keep on trying them. All right, guys. Dang, y'all are back again. These ducks, man. Tying on the last, well, I got more tubes, but last one we're gonna throw today. Got about 10 more minutes. I'm thinking we're gonna get that closeout fish right now. Let's see. I'm gonna throw this in some snagalicious areas where I think they're gonna be hiding, because I don't care if we lose it now. We're about to leave. Oh, no, dear Lord. I can't fish with y'all around me. Got him. Alright, so this guy followed me. I got pecked and it came back. Yep. Oh, be careful. There we go. Man, barbs on these hooks do not play, guys. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, buddy. There we go. Yeah, nice pretty drum. Good fighter, guys. Good fighter. He was pulling some drag, just peeling that. All right, I'm gonna get you back in, buddy. Alright, guys, it's turning out to be a pretty spectacular day. These tubes are very effective. I really like how they look. So I'm wrapped up on a tree right now. Real kind of pretty fat and small. Fat and short, I should say. They're coming through. Yeah, that drum thumped me again. And sucked that bait down. It was chasing me, so I must not have poked it to that last minute. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had a great time making it. Hope everyone's doing all right out there. I got that boy Mars at the feet right now. What's up, buddy? Hey, good boy. Okay, guys, so this video, by the time I got out to the water, it was noon, maybe 90 degrees. It was blazing, just straight sunlight, right? I planned on making a tube video out there. Ended up catching probably back-to-back 2 fish and losing them while I was bringing them in. I got really frustrated, so I tied a jerkbait onto one of my medium light BFS setups. Poor move on my part, right? Rod and reel could work it, however, I was not careful. I was whipping it out there, and I ended up backlashing almost as soon as I had gotten T-boned by that bass soon thereafter. Rendering that reel in op. I wasn't trying to pick out a backlash. I wasn't trying to cut that bird's nest out. I figured, you know, whatever, man. I'm just gonna switch over to tube that I planned the show anyway. But anyhow, this is a KVD Strike King jerkbait. It's some sort of ghost color. I actually threw away the packaging, so I couldn't really tell you exactly what it is right now. It's like a smoky ghost looking shad type deal. Showed up really well in my water. Thing about jerkbaits is guys think they are, well, they get a reputation for being kind of more so a winter bait. Now, I throw these a year round when I'm struggling bite wise, and when the bass are in my area are chasing balls of shad, these are miracle workers. This, a lipless, a square bill, throw it out into a ball of shad, give it a couple yanks, you're gonna get bit. Anyhow, guys, I absolutely love this. I had a couple in my bag just because of the heat. It was that kind of hard bait I needed. And yeah, she came on through, and I'm 100% positive if I would have kept fishing, I would have gotten bit on it as well, plenty more. So onto the tube, the all-star of the video. So I saw these tubes online. You guys know, if you watch the channel, I'm a huge tube guy. I fish a lot of tubes. This was a brand I had never heard of before. I was filling up a cart from Tackle Warehouse, getting a bunch of cool baits I wanted to feature in the episode. Ended up throwing these in and kind of forgot about them, right? So pop open my box and it absolutely reeks like garlic. It just smelt up my entire kitchen where I opened it up almost immediately. Not that good garlic, that garlic bread. It was that kind of putrid fish and bait garlic. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It was overpowering, man. And not that that's a bad thing at all, but it was a lot to have in my house. I got another bait just like this I haven't featured yet. I had to put in like 3 bags in a Tupperware, and I can still kind of smell it. So I found out, I located the scent, and it was these bad boys. I didn't even know they were garlic scented. So it really doesn't say too much about them, excuse me, on the packaging. It says ISG, your innovative sport group, right? That's the brand, that's the company right there. And then it says it basically gives their address, and that's about it, right? So this is the Mini Intimidator, and it is dark melon orange. Look at that color. That's just a beautiful color, man. That kind of melony, green pumpkin-y color with those heavy, big orange flakes in it. Showed up amazing in my water, and they just put in work, guys. So hence the horrible garlic scent. I knew I had to get it out on the water immediately. I rigged it up on a 1/8 ounce Eagle Claw 2 head jigs. If you guys follow my stuff, you know I like to use these jig heads, whether they're 1/8 ounce or 1/4 ounce, on these sub 3-inch tubes, right? And all you gotta do is pop it through the tube, and pop that eye right through like that. And there you go, man. It was fantastic action. I really, really like how thick the plastic is on these, because I could reuse them over and over again. I didn't have a fish shred them, not even that drum. It was basically, I could use them until I snagged them, and I snagged a lot. Snagged at least 8 of these bad boys. I was fishing in a very, very snaggy area. A lot of big rocks, a lot of kind of weird tree branches down there and whatnot, and fishing with that exposed hook. You're opening yourself up to it. But anyhow, it was getting bit, putting in work, and it was a pleasure to fish, guys. Showed up great in my water. Fantastic tube. I love the durability. Love the how well it works in the water. So performance in general, all around 5-star tube, guys. Absolutely love it, man. And I love supporting smaller businesses like this ISG group. Especially when I looked into them, I found out they were located in Wisconsin. There you go. I don't know if that's gonna show up right there. Got a lot of good friends in Wisconsin. I grew up, I was born right around the Illinois-Wisconsin border. So leave it to some solid Midwesterners to put out an amazing tube, guys. Anyhow, let's get on to the rods I threw them on. Started out with that Gladiator anti-BFS with an Aldebaran BFS reel on it. There's still backlashed. I gotta pick that out right there, guys. Love this rod, love this reel. It's a medium light, it's a 6.6. I started out throwing it on my, I medium rod I brought with me, my Dobyns medium, but it is a 7.3, and I was having an issue working that jerkbait. I was almost smacking rock when I was trying to manipulate it. So I switched over to a shorter rod. I thought it would work better. I usually work my jerkbaits on a 6 foot to 6 foot rod. And, you know, ended up, this BFS setup just, you know, the way these can be finicky, these reels, they can backlash pretty easy if you're throwing a lot of weight on them. I had it adjusted not properly. It was all my fault. Whatever, guys, I backlashed the heck out of it. I ended up switching on over to my Dobyns Champion HP Extreme. Featured this on my channel a ton of times. My all-time favorite rod make. And I got that paired with the Metanium shallow spool. This is 8-pound fluorocarbon I was running on this Gladiator anti, my Aldebaran BFS. I was throwing that with 6-pound fluorocarbon. Anyhow, guys, this is a HG, it's a 7.1, and Aldebaran, I believe it's an 8.2. No, it's a 7.8. So they just, this was ended up my tube rod. I wanted a good hook setter in case I caught a massive fish. Really didn't. Been catching a lot of smaller bass lately, excuse me, a lot of sub 2-pound bass. Just within the heat, man, I can't complain when I catch a fish like that that's over a pound. It is what it is, guys. I fish a lot of rivers. That area I'm fishing right now is a river, and we do get some bigger bass on there. We get some 5-6 pounders, but more so that's almost, you can catch them year round, but if you want to catch them often, it's seasonal, really. That heat of the summer is sheer luck, man. But anyhow, guys, had a great time making the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope everyone's getting some good fish on. We've actually been having a ton of rain here where I'm fishing on that Kentucky-Tennessee border. So come Monday, I'll be out again. I'm gonna be making a video on fishing baits that just function well when the river is high, when it's slightly muddy, and when you got a ton of rain. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's doing all right, and I will see you all next time. Peace.